What's up, everyone? I am Ernest Dove of the Dove Report. I wanted to make another video. I wanted to thank everybody for your thoughts and prayers and best wishes for my dad. So I figured, let me try to make a video. I want to add him into it, of course, and then I want to talk about some thoughts I have on the Mets. Sorry, I haven't been watching a lot. Some things going on in my family. If you guys can watch this video to the end, because this channel is monetized, it would be greatly appreciated if I can help out my mom with some certain situations. So let me get into it. Let me talk about the Mets a little bit. Obviously, they are losing a lot. I can see. I was able to catch some of the game yesterday. I see how hot some of the players are, like AJ Ewing. It's all going to be about the youth, obviously, for the rest of the season. I do continue to agree with guys like Keith Hernandez. I think it's soon enough time, maybe in the second half, they should probably go ahead and put AJ Ewing into the leadoff spot and then leave him there. I know there's some stuff. Benj, it looks like some of Benj's numbers is down a little bit, but he can still be pretty consistent. Kind of does well still. He still gets some of his hits going. I still like the idea of Carson Benj. I think the Oppo stuff is going to continue to look good for him. Maybe move him down a little bit in the order or even make them 1-2, depending on what you want to do with Soto and Lindor, especially for the second season, second half. Treat it like the minor leagues, where like the minor leagues, the top four in the lineup are going to be the top four most respected players of sorts, the most they believe in. Kind of keep them at the top. For goodness sake, who cares about the lefty, righty? Some of the pitching stuff. This is some stuff I want to think about. Very disappointed to see Zach Thornton was immediately optioned after having the time of his life and an amazing start. But I will say this, Zach Thornton, Christian Scott, I honestly believe, though, with the IL stint for Christian Scott, for some of the options for Thornton and optioning Christian Scott again, this could be a good thing long-term for the rest of the season because I would think both of them are going to be on innings caps. So it could be a good thing now to get them through the season. Even for a guy like Jonah Tong who can eat innings. I'm wondering if, since they're doing it anyway, they may have openers and basically pitch all of them behind openers, maybe in the second half as an option. See what some of the relievers end up doing. See if Dylan Ross can ever get consistent. See if a guy like Ryan Lambert can come back. Not sure if he came back yet since my video, but that's some of the stuff to look out for. More stuff, again, on my dad. He wasn't a Mets fan. He wasn't a baseball fan. He wasn't a sports fan. It's kind of his thing. He always had the same story he would tell us for decades, whether we wanted to hear it or not. He said, they can play the Super Bowl in our backyard, and I wouldn't watch. So that's how my dad and what he thought of sports in general. But he did enjoy my kind of hyperness and even this channel. So I was excited to be able to make these videos. He can say, oh, I get to see it. He would even post certain things, which usually for my dad, it'll end up being stuff from the New York Post. So, hey, shout out New York Post. My dad would always watch things on the New York Post and send things to me on Facebook. So that was kind of cool. So, yeah, this is some of the stuff I wanted to bring up. These are my thoughts. In the second half, hey, I'm not going to tell Mets fans how to fan. If it was me, obviously, I'm going to be watching for the rest of the season to pay attention to all the minor leaguers, see other guys that get called up, see if we get like a full rotation of like Tom, Wenninger, Thornton, Christian Scott. It will be pretty exciting for me to watch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make more videos upcoming. I just wanted to make this short one. So obviously, shout out to my dad. Shout out to NYPD. Even to the end, it meant everything to him. He still has his the badge. So thank you, guys.